laugh a little, but eat a lot. He's doing the advanced communication manual. That means after the 10 project, Toastmaster will move on to the advanced communication manual. Roberto will choose the manual of storytelling. The objective is to arouse emotion while telling the story. Please join me welcome Roberto Fong.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Still no reactions.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the ultimate alarm human clock. Have you ever had problems waking up in the morning? Who has? Excellent. Now, see, my problem is that right now I need 4 alarm clocks to wake up. Really, one after another. And I still don't wake up. On top of that, I have a morning service call from my friend. She needs to use 2 phones to call me, and I have 2 phones too. And I still cannot wake up. See, right now I have a quest. I have a quest to find the ultimate alarm clock in this world. But first, let me tell you my background a little bit so that you understand why I can be in such a deep sleep. For those of you who doesn't know, but I was born in France. You're going to France? Wait. Yes, France. The place of, well, how should I say it? Romance. The romantic place, right? Where there's love and a lot of fun as well. And relaxing, everybody getting drunk and enjoying life. Isn't it? And sometimes, you know, you see people brushing their teeth and still drinking wine. That'll be fun too. So that's where I was born. So my life motto is always like, kind of laissez-faire style, you know, like you sleep, you just don't wake up until the sunrise or, you know, whenever you want to. So that's where but then my mom, who is from Hong Kong, decided to give me an alarm clock. An alarm clock. And this alarm clock, unfortunately, I've lost it. But this is how it looks like. It's a little dinosaur, yes, but here's the trick. It will go like this. That's how it sounds like in the morning. My mom thought this would be the best alarm clock I would ever have. Here's the problem though. I could not hear it either. And so, my mom became the dinosaur that come into my room, storm in, wake up son! I'm like, oh, yes mom, I'm going to school now, thank you. So, that was my life in France, with my dinosaur clock. And one fateful day, I came to Hong Kong. Whoa, a very different place. Where in France, everybody is slow, enjoying life, walking here. But here it was like, zoom, zoom, walking up and down, and people passing you by, and you're spinning around, you're like, whoa, what's going on? I remember once, I was in the MTR, walking by. Who's been here in rush hours, yeah? It's sort of like a horse racing. Open the gate, everybody run, right? My mom pushed me, literally. She like, move, whoa. Okay, mom, take care, slow down. And then, I figured this was an interesting place. So I stayed here. I got my job here. I continued my studies here as well. And so everything started to build up. So then you have work. Tell you about my work. You think I'm French? I'm lazy, right? No. I had a full-time job that's start from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Part-time job start from 7:30 to 10:30. And then I go back to the office and continue working overtime. Now, who believes this is a true Hong Kong way of life? Hands up! Wow, okay, never mind. I must not be talking to Hong Kong people. Right, so that's how things was. So work, studies, and I got a girlfriend. Very nice, isn't it? So work, studies, girlfriend, and then I had to play. You work hard, you play hard. So work, studies, girlfriend, play hard, and you become very, very tired. Your body just starts to break. So in the morning, again, I could not wake up. And so my girlfriend, she decided to think that instead of her being the human alarm clock, she decided to buy me this alarm clock to wake me up. Now, unfortunately for her, she does not understand how my body works. And again, this alarm clock, as much as it rings really loud, it still did not wake me up. And she still became the human alarm clock. But this case kind of becomes worse and worse and worse. I became a very deep sleeper, a very deep, deep sleeper. And then one day, where I worked so much that my body broke down. And I actually had a little lump right here in front of my head. And it was interesting. It just blows up like that one day. It was really big. And so I went to see the doctor. He gave me antibiotics, in which I did not know I had allergy to those antibiotics. And whew, my cheeks also became like Puffer Fish. All front. So I had to go to the hospital. The hospital, I stayed there for 2 days. But during that 2 days was something where I have experienced something that I thought it was a very interesting moment in my life. I was in a room of 6. 4 of them are elderly. One person with really colon cancer right across from my bed. And one afternoon, it was when things turned for the worse for that person. His whole family was here. You can hear the kid yelling, "Dad, don't go. Don't go." Everybody's crying. Everybody was there. And I even remember hearing the person, "I remember who you are. You're the doctor who killed him." Can't help it. His body was really broken down. And then he really passed away on an afternoon, Sunday. And that's when it just hit me. Whoa. He's a family and he has colon cancer. What's happening here? That was the time when I woke up, telling me, perhaps I don't need so many things in my life. Perhaps something more simplistic. Going back to my roots, where I was in France. Very simple, simply enjoying life. How many of you now have like lots of things to do? Loads of activities to go to? Alright, take care, okay, please. But here's the thing. We in Hong Kong is a place where a lot of things is happening. It's hard for us to say, hey, you know what, I can't just say, I'm going to leave this, I'm going to quit this, I'm going to not do that. It's hard because this is your life. But here's one thing that I would say to you though. If you can keep your mind telling yourself to live simple, then you can live simple. This is one very important thing that I have learned from that moment in the hospital, telling myself to wake up, don't just work and do things that just make myself not very healthy and someday crash and burn. So, is my case really solved? No, not really. I'm still finding that ultimate alarm clock right now. As Kane said, I am dueling right now. President, I am also doing the assistant division governor, and also I am studying, and I'm working, and everything else. So you're like, whoa, you're still doing all this even though there's a hospital experience? Yes, and I'll tell you why. One thing is, I will make sure I don't go to the hospital. How? Well, when time tells you to say, take a break, then you take a break. So, in order to help me wake up in the morning now, I got a bigger clock! A simple solution for a complex lifestyle. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all go home and think about your life and think it simple.
Get a certificate.